stream call because I won't be like by the time my part comes around, I would have to go.
Oh, right.
So just in case, I just checked.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just hop into the stream then.
Okay. Whatever works for you.
Okay. Well, good luck, y'all. Can't wait to hear your lovely voices over stream.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye, Leanne.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All
See
right.
ya.
So let me put on Twitter that we're live, and it'll be very epic. Very excited. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to save the VODs for this and like upload them to an archive, I guess. So I'll be able to
What kind of game is this? Inspired by Danganronpa, right?
Oh my god. Man.
Yeah.
Alright, let me read it.
Well, I'm the judge.
Yes.
That's my voice in this. Okay.
So far. And
Oh yeah, I meant like right now though.
yeah. Okay. I tweeted it. I am going to retweet it, and then I'm going to put it on my Snapchat, and then put it on my Instagram, and then we should be good to go. Okay, and let me know. I guess the stream could let us know if anyone's voice is too like quiet or anything. And then I put on my Snapchat, and then. Okay. Ace Attorney with friends, Lincoln Bio. Okay, alright. Sorry about that, we are gonna get started now. Okay. Alright. New game. Here we go. Alright. The first turnabout. Alright, Jasmine, this is you.
For sure.
Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
Oh my god, that's already awesome. This is crazy. Alright, Matt, you can be the typing noises.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2.
Alright, and I'm Phoenix. Boy, am I nervous. That's you, Raspberry.
Right.
Oh, hi, Chief. Oh, I closed my window. Alright. That's you.
Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor?
Yes, I must give him the suck.
You mean you knew the defendant before the case?
Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Alright, this is, Who Wants to Be Larry? I think Jasmine, you should be Larry.
All right. It's over. My life, everything. It's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah.
Death. Despair. Oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. See you again, Jasmine. Same guy.
Oh. Nick.
Hey. Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. I killed someone. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend
what?
since grade school.
His last name is Butts.
Yes, sir. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. The death says Jeswin the butt man.
I am an ass man.
Yes, sir. That's how it be. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Or should I say, good guy at fart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case. To give him the big schloppy. Clear his name.
Whoa.
And that's just what I'm gonna do. Oh my god.
Throat goat. Phoenix Wright.
August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Oh my
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Who wants to be Pain?
Can I?
Yes, you can.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervy.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. Palms sweaty, knees weak, mom's spaghetti.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Well, if I say Mia, we get an achievement, so we're doing that. You know, the defendant, that's her, Mia Fey.
Wrong, right? Look, I have to leave. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery.
You pregnant? Aw, come on, Chief. There's no need to be going so soon, is there?
Listen, Wright. The defendant is the one on trial, your client. I mean, that's about as basic as you can get.
I put my foot in it this time. I've got to relax.
Damn, the chief kind of bad.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
We checked the court record here. We got our attorney's badge. And this is the autopsy report. And then here are the profiles so we can check who people are.
Her name's Candace.
Candace Stone died. Alright, so Cindy Stone, she's 22. She was a model and she lived in an apartment by herself. This is the prosecutor, he's 52. Lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Larry Butts.
Yeah.
A likable guy who's been my friend since grade school. Mia Fey, 27. Chief attorney at Fey and Co. offices. My boss and a very good defense attorney. Okay. You. I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. I can't breathe. Oh no! No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix! Oh, sorry, that's you.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case?
Cindy Stone. One of the options was Cinder Block. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct.
Oh, sorry. Fuck, you ain't stop doing that.
Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
It was a blunt object. Well, we'll check the court record to make sure. Time of death, July 31st, 4 to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma force. I bet she wished she was strangled.
She hits a blunt too hard.
She was struck by a blunt object once.
Correct. You have answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well, then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Aaron?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker.
Yes.
It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
See. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Classic Larry.
Classic.
In a shark. Oh, he just twitched. What the heck?
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
But you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it.
You're on the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong direction. Should I? Wait and see what. Try to stop him. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, looks like he was not getting to her bottom though. You said.
Let's continue with this trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this isn't looking so good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Well,
Well, did you or did you not?
huh? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do?
I think you gotta be honest.
I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth!
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
The defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, the witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowit to the stand. Mr. Sowit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Is this me?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony.
By the way, his name is a play on words.
Saw it.
Saw it, yeah.
That's funny.
There's a lot of those in this game. But go on, sorry.
Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness testimony.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. Fucking snitch. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Oh man, I said for Matt. I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Yes.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's apartment building was out from noon to 6 on the day of the crime.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
Right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How will I prove it's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony.
Cross-examination. So it's the same thing, so you don't really need to read it again. So you went door to door. Alright, let's check the... Alright, so what do we know? We know that Time of death was 4 to 5 p.m. Cause of death, blunt force trauma. And he came home the previous day. Hello, Crazy Beast. So we can either present or press. Press means like we asked him more about that statement, and tab means that we find a contradiction and we like present it to like expose his lie. So, where do you think it is? Actually, I guess you could read it again if you want, Jasmine.
Like the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
We could press it. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him.
I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad, and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. Bro, why is he shimmying like that?
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course. The witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious.
A little sussy.
So, what happened next?
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
Yes, sir, Raymond.
Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. Oh, you should press him.
Because how does the phone not work? But he didn't go in the apartment.
Yeah, he said he didn't go inside, and then he said the phone wasn't working.
Okay. Alright, someone's new in stream. So basically, this is the first case. Our friend Larry Butts has been accused of murder, and the intro showed that this guy killed him, so we gotta prove that this is the murderer. He didn't miss much, this is just a tutorial case. Alright, so go ahead.
Yes, I mean, no. No, it wasn't. Right.
But you said you didn't go to the apartment, or did you?
Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Between 4 and 5, didn't it?
Yeah. You fucking up the schedule.
Yes, it does say that. So we're gonna present this. You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
That.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
Oh, he's sweating.
He's sweating.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Hello, Andres. Welcome to the stream.
Good job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies.
Beget.
See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Or should I say, falls a shark?
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Alright, so he's gonna update his testimony. The time of discovery.
See, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it?
Wait a minute.
I guess the victim must have been watching a video of the taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Sus. Sus as smogus.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program? Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
You know what to do.
I've got this one. Cross-examination, time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Cross-examination.
Yeah.
Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well,
Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television. The witness has testified. He heard the time.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
I think this is a big sussy. Wasn't there a blackout?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
from noon to 6 p.m.
That's represented. Hold it right there! Prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Ah! Well...
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait. I remember now.
Mr. Sawit? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Witness testimony, hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Huh? You saw a clock? Go ahead, Matt, sorry.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Cross-examination, hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
Didn't he say he didn't step in? Yeah.
Table clock? Was there a clock at the scene?
This is the first I've heard of it.
We don't have a clock in here.
Wasn't the
Wait, but the next statement was the clock was the murder weapon, wasn't it? So you can press him for the next thing or present the murder weapon for the next statement.
the murder weapon the killer uses to hit the victim?
So you can present the statue.
Yeah,
Right here.
his wasn't
Yeah.
the statue the murder weapon?
It's the statue is the murder weapon.
Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Oh, you with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? The lawyer?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sonic.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
You're on. If I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock.
What?
The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
Sus.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all.
Pain. That's what you do.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Love these puns.
it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
Wait, but
Your Honor, there isn't a gaping hole in this. There is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony, just like my asshole.
Oh my god.
The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand, just like my cock. Sorry. Sorry, Your Honor. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he... What do you think?
Went to the apartment.
Went into the apartment.
You're lying. You were inside of the apartment on the day of the murder.
oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her, stinky. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable. Since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, that voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What? Meaning of this? This is baseless conjecture.
Baseless? I am in fact based. Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never, look, the clock, I heard, no. Oh, what the fuck? Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. Why'd he rip off his toothpick?
Order in the court, I say.
You're a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
This whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw It heard was definitely this clock. In fact, it's just clear if you simply
Try sounding the clock?
Mix.
Or ask the neighbors? I don't know.
try sounding the clock. I go with your gut. Let's sound this clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I please have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep! I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
I feel like Troy's voice would be like the perfect thinker voice. Well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is right now?
It's 11:25. Ah,
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the time of the actual death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one, stinky poopy face.
Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. My slime.
Slime. Grr. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you now. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Wait, but
not
she flew in
so
from here.
fast, Mr. Sawit.
Chief Keith!
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof.
Matt's got the right idea.
Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
And Matt just said it. Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a precise piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow, Mr. Wright.
Passport, right? 'Cause that proves that she
Yes,
was-
sir.
Yeah. Take that.
The victim has just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 1 a.m. there the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It?
You just start frothing at the mouth.
Order, I say. Well, the case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, you're a witness.
Stewart.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Kick out.
Thank you, your daddy.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Woo! Yippee!
Yeah, Butts.
Yeah!
Yeah. And with that, this court is adjourned.
It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their houses. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Woo! I still can't believe you won.
Right! Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was oh, never mind. Wait, is she calling her like a hoe? What is he
I think he's calling her a cheater.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that. Okay, that makes more sense.
Larry, she was a
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one that got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
Did he give you the murder weapon? A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this? Well, Thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick,
Look at his face, got all serious.
Looks like a frog.
can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I love that one.
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really. Isn't that right, Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Got someone else to show him. Aw? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Well, what do you think?
Is it the clock that she still owned?
Yeah, she kept it. That means that she still cared about it. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Jasmine?
Oh, yeah. Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her while she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy cock to take traveling. Well, make it whatever you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah! What?
Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least. Part of it at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Oh.
Oh,
But she's the boss.
Sheesh. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave to Mia. I didn't know it then. That clock was soon to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry, our gay-loving relationship, would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. I'm
She
still
died.
uncloseted. Guess we'll find out the next case. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, why did you call him Nick, by the way?
Phoenix Nick, like your nickname. It's a child. They've known each other since grade school.
I know that, but okay.
It's just like a weird nickname he has. All right, new
Alright,
episode,
I gotta go soon.
Adam.
Yeah, I gotta go soon too.
And
That was fun though.
it was fun. I guess we'll just start the next one when
Just think of it as a test run for
yeah,
the
it kind of
Yeah.
was.
We can do multiple cases next time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. We just gotta
I
make
can
sure.
free up my schedule for multiple next time.
Yeah, we just gotta do that. I guess. Hold on. Before we leave, let's see the intro to the next case at least.
For sure.
Does it spoil who does?
Yes.
Not spoil, but show at least. Yeah.
Yes. I think it's a good way to like cliffhang for the people interested.
Mia's hot. I'm gonna be really sad if she dies right now.
We'll see.
Beep.
This is Leanne's character. I don't know if she wants to hop on
Wait.
or not for it.
Hello?
This is Maya. I'm
Yes.
interim Leanne until she hops on.
Sounds good. This is you again talking to yourself.
Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. I have. Is Mia the lawyer lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Mia,
Sorry,
is Mia
I'm
older?
so
Mia's
busy.
27.
How have you been?
She looked like a MILF.
She did.
So-
Honest to God, she
so-
was in the middle.
Mia's 27. Phoenix is 23. And Maya, I think, is 17.
She's so young to be a chief attorney. She's only 27.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Must be like a good attorney.
This. Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. I have no idea how to do Leanne's voice.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
I'll say
Sharp
in a
as
second.
always.
After we finish this, I'll let you know what the stream schedule will be.
Interesting. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys.
Us.
Yeah, I was like, wink. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Me and Leanne are sisters.
Yes.
I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. All right, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. Maya, it's just you guys listening to me talk to myself.
Okay. Conversation recorded September 5th. 9:27. Close to my birthday.
Nice.
September 5th. Oh wait, Matt. That's Matt. Matt, you want to say it?
September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay and Company Law Offices.
This is you, Matt, again.
Is this red white?
Yeah.
No, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
Sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why? I see right I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
Could you know?
Oh. You are, I don't know how to say that word. You are not cogniferous of my background.
Yeah, he makes up words himself.
Oh,
Okay, that makes sense. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Cogniferous. Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay.
Gunshot.
I am dead.
No. Why did I do it? Why did I kill you?
No one can have her.
Oh my god.
Please.
Red, white, blue.
The culprit was America. Okay. And I guess we'll end it here for
September
now.
5, 9:08 p.m. Fan Company Law Offices. Oh, I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love this character. Oh man.
Yeah.
Dang,
Don't worry.
I dead.
It's not the end of her story though. You'll see her in other flashback or something.
She survives.
Edric, Edric was just hanging out the entire time.
I was
His
thinking
character debuts in this case. So
Okay.
the next stream we'll
Sorry, Edric.
No problem. Yeah.
he was just vibing.
He's vibing.
Simply vibing.
Bro, you could have been Solid or Larry, because I was doing both of them.
I just let him do pain. I don't know why I took it. Sorry.
It's okay. Well, I mean, Jasmine, those characters don't show up for like a while. So I mean, like Solid's never gonna show up again. So like, it's a character that's not very like big in this game. So you'll have. But Edgeworth is a really big character once he gets introduced, so it'll make up for that. But yeah, that was first case. I hope you guys liked it. We can probably get more people in this when later. So we have like the characters you have. Most of them are going to be reoccurring. So yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Afshin.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
I gotta plan this out better so everyone else can join. But
Sounds good.
Yeah. But,
yeah, I think Berto was trying to join, but
yeah,
he couldn't
definitely.
make it.
Definitely. Case 2, we'll see what we have for him. But case 3, definitely he can be somebody. But yeah, Sam's gonna be Gumshoe. He doesn't know who that is, but he'll be.
Yeah, Gumshoe. Woo.
Gumshoe. Yeah. So I'll promise to plan it better next time, and we'll do a time that works for everybody, so we can. Like,
All right.
Yeah, so we can do it like actual sessions without like having to stop too early. But yes, I'm gonna try to save this VOD for YouTube and like maybe edit it down a little bit so we can.
For sure.
See. Yeah. So thank you guys for coming, and I will
course.
plan it out again soon.
All right, bro.
Bye.
All
I'm a
good
dip.
night.
Yes.
See y'all.
See ya.